let's look at the economy, right? And the Times Siena poll that came out the other day, 18 plus 18. When asked the question, is your life worse off? Biden minus 18, right? I mean, minus 18. I'm worse off since Biden and the Democrats have been there. Was your life better with Trump? 18% say it was better with Trump. These are massive numbers. I mean, Biden's record on the economy is it's in the teens. So this has got to translate into tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the economy
into today.
Really,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. The economy is truly in shambles, and really is Biden. And so, as much as because we have two other big elections, by the way, across the nation in Kentucky and Mississippi. But as much as people are trying to make this about local politics, I mean, the reality is that the Democrats overall and their policies are really killing our entire economy. They're killing small businesses. You and I have been talking about the war on small business since Joe Biden came into office, and it's only gotten worse. And so, if you look at the jobs report, for example, that just came out, only 150,000. The prior 2 months was revised down by 100,000. And by the way, John, of those 150,000 jobs, a third of those were government jobs. And so when we look at the actual health of the economy and the health of the consumer, I am still calling a recession, even though a lot of folks are feeling good about things because they're looking at the GDP and saying it's growing. It's only growing because of inflation. Inflation is up, food prices up 20%. Gasoline is up 50%. So the average American consumer is feeling the Bidenomics, the disastrous Bidenomics in their wallet.
Look at the jobs report, Alfredo, that came out on Friday. And the buried lead in that is that most of those new jobs are households whose providers are working second jobs to make ends meet. What was your reaction to that?
I mean, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, it's if you are kind of the average American, you go out, when you're pumping gas or when you're buying groceries, I mean, you see it every single day. I mean, people are not, having a hard time making ends meet. So they're having to get these second jobs. And so, again, I go back to, these elites that are talking about, everything is great because the economy is humming along and GDP is growing. Again, look at what happened under Carter. The GDP was growing because of inflation there as well. And so I am really concerned about this economy, and I think that's going to be reflected in today's numbers. And quite frankly, if things are going to get worse from an economy standpoint, and so that's going to be what Biden's going to be facing in 2024. And John, the good news is about all of this is Biden was stupid enough, quite frankly, to go around and actually branding this disastrous economy Bidenomics. And so he truly owns this disastrous economy now.
You spent the first part of your executive career as a senior level marketing executive before you joined Job Creators Network and launched that. When you look at Bidenomics and the way he's branded it, and then you look at the poll numbers, which people don't want anything to do with it, it's a complete disaster. I mean, basically the question was asked about the economy, and the answer was, under Biden, my life got worse. I mean, it's not like, things were better under Trump. It was, my life got worse, minus 18. I mean, think about branding yourself when you're underwater by 18 points of people saying, since you've been there, Joe, my life has gotten worse. I mean, how do you spin your way out of this?
You can't. I mean, the reality is you can't, because he's been going around truly branding this disastrous economy. I have to tell you, John, I'm giddy, because I actually thought, I predicted that the economy was going to start melting right about this time frame. And I actually was concerned that he was going to go around and blaming the Republicans because the Republicans are in control of the House. And that's what I was worried about. Little did I know that he was so dumb that he was going to go around and brand his own disastrous economy with his name, Bidenomics. I mean, I'm giddy.